It's the time to get down.
That I think is brewing, and I just think this person's got some issues, although I think everybody's rallying around.
To get laid.
Wait a minute, no, he may have gotten laid too often. Vince Young obviously has a thing with Jeff Fisher. Now, all I know is this, Mario. What happens what happens when your player takes off his gear and throws it into the crowd? Is he also taking a chance of injuring a fan?
He's taking a chance
being emotional.
of injuring a fan. He might cause an elderly person to get a woody. There's a lot of things that could happen.
Anger management,
all of that.
He's got the money. He can hire somebody
It's been
to help
4
him through
hours.
this.
Call the doctor.
Okay, well, let me give you a little background. For those of you guys who've already seen all the early morning sports centers and everything else, bottom line is that Mr. Fisher was walked out on the post-game locker room where you talk to all your players, and basically Vince said, I'm not walking out on the teammates, as Fisher claimed he was doing. He says, I'm walking out on you. Do you think any coach deserves that type of treatment from a player who's considered the franchise quarterback, not just the team?
Insubordination, Vic.
I think
30 lashes.
I think
they still do lashes. Okay, 15 lashes.
I'm
a little heavy-handed with the lashes.
Sometimes the stuff goes to their head and they become misplaced.
Right.
I think he's a little misplaced. I think he needs some counseling.
There you go, girl. And chamomile tea.
I mean, throwing stuff at the audience because you're mad, that's just stupid. Okay.
Yes.
Step on your own foot, but don't hurt anybody else.
Thank you.
Well, you doing?
Have you ever thrown anything that was like thrown?
Never been out of control like that.
Never lost your pulled.
No. Not when there's an audience. And I've been mad at audiences, right, Victor? We've done shows where I should have been throwing some stuff.
She sure did. And just to make sure, he threw, you know how you throw your shirt, or like Dennis Rodman in the old days, you just throw it up in the crowd so they can grab it. Well, he threw his jersey, which probably, I don't know if it contained all the pads, which I heard it did, into the fans. So even though he wasn't trying to hurt anyone, bottom line, poor taste and judgment. I'm not saying Fisher is not a good coach. There's an ongoing thing going on here with Jeff Fisher. Just want you guys to know. So the bottom line, 1 to 10, 10 being, no, I'm not going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone. Mario, do you think Mr. Young will be there at 2011?
No.
Tennessee? Done. He's gone. He's gone.
Right.
He's gone.
Get some counseling.
Okay.
He's going.
Email us. And
Go trade him to the Buffalo Bills.
He's done. So no reason. So he's going to be traded. You think he's going to be traded to the NFC or an AFC rival?
Buffalo Bills.
But you know what? Let me lead you into the Buffalo Bills does something. Let me just go and jump on it real quick. They did a comeback on the Cincinnati Bengals. Ocho Cinco, T.O. Here's the team that said that they were going to be in the championship game.
That's right.
What's the problem? And here's
Carson
the quote.
Palmer.
You think the problem is Carson Palmer?
Yep.
Okay. You don't think it's the coach?
Yep. Gotta go.
It's everybody.
Marvin's gotta go, and Carson.
Here's
one fell swoop.
Here's the quote.
Snicky snack.
Clean up house.
Here's the quote from Terrell Owens. It's the battle of the worst. So now the Buffalo Bills have won 2 games in a row and 1 game behind Cincinnati Bengals. So you know it's not the T.O. show and Ocho Cinco, right? Okay, done deal. You know what? Did you guys like to watch NASCAR, the Chase Championship? Did you guys check it out?
I actually like that kind of stuff.
Oh, go ahead. Talk.
It's cute, too.
Oh. You're kind of confused, aren't you? You like McRibs? You ever had a McRib?
No, I haven't.
See, I tell you, how can you trust her? Would you trust a woman who's never had a McRib?
You should be with a woman who
Jessica Simpson has had a McRib.
It's DeVeaux. You think he's cute, right?
Yeah,
Jimmy Johnson.
He's a little adorable in that picture.
So do you follow NASCAR? Because I follow.
You don't think you need to shave?
I definitely follow.
Like you've been more shaven than that?
In a while, but I used to date someone who was totally into it. He started taking me to these races, and I had a great time.
Do you like
even
the Confederate flags?
Hush, I'm talking. Even the funny cars, I like to go out to those type of shows.
What kind of funny cars?
They're
Those are the gay people's cars? It's like they out in West Hollywood or something. What kind of funny cars?
I guess maybe now it is.
Pink Cadillac? What is it?
Used to be, just really souped up cars, huge tires, little bitty body, or big body with little tires. It's it's funny cars.
Okay.
Happy cars.
Happy
gay.
cars.
Gay
Can we talk about this brother here, Mr. Johnson?
What's
up with him?
We're just doing an
Mr.
acknowledgement.
Johnson.
He's actually
Jimmy
setting a record. The record is for 5 straight championships, which is really unheard of. Most people have to accumulate a certain amount over a period of time. He's won 5 straight, so we have to celebrate.
16.
It's wrong. Don't be messing with
How old does he look like?
It's hard to tell, but you know he's
They
probably
say that about you.
in his 30s.
And he's a local boy, which usually says most NASCAR drivers are not from Southern California. So we got to give props to the local boy. You guys stop having that bonding moment.
There's no bonding going over here. Trust me.
No bonding.
We're about to start
We'll
socking
always
each other.
have Washington.
Well, hey, when I watched the race, I think everybody was waiting for something more climactic while you guys get your jollies on. Okay, so here's the bottom line. It ended up being a little bit more boring than expected. When
It's
the last
NASCAR.
race.
What do you expect?
No,
Cars
there
go
were
in a circle.
No, there were better races at the beginning of the season, in the middle of the season. Everybody thought this was going to have a little bit more oomph, and it didn't. So congratulations to Jimmy, because Jimmy's putting it down 5 straight.
Give him some applause.
There's only 2 people ahead of him as it relates to how many championships.
Yay, Jimmy!
You guys are wrong. And we got to send out our thoughts to Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin, especially Denny Hamlin, because here's a guy who came in leading the chase points by 15 points and end up having a turnaround of 51 points to put him back down into 3rd place. He was terrible.
I like Denny's.
Denny?
We have a new breakfast. They have a
You
new.
see what I'm saying?
He's not talking about food.
Oh, okay. I was saying because Denny's, made me think about Denny's.
All right. Hey, you know what you guys do? Is there such thing as perfection in basketball? Can
No.
somebody
There
be
is.
perfect?
There is, Vic.
No.
Are you sure? Is there such? And if it is perfection, what city would demonstrate that perfection comes from their team? What team
Would
The
demonstrate.
Lakers!
Go ahead, DeVeaux.
No.
My friends told me I need to root for the Lakers.
Root. That means like dig holes looking for insects. Like to root,
gonna
to root out,
The root
using your
for
nose
the
to dig
Lakers.
through the dirt.
I'm rooting.
Well, you know what?
For the Lakers.
Why you doing
You're
that?
rooting,
You
now
crazy.
try tooting.
You know what? Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Let me give you the acknowledgement that Paul Gasol basically had a perfect game, 10 for 10 from the field. So bottom line is that Los Angeles Laker had 10 for 10 from the field, made all his free throws.
That's one for the applause.
And of course, he did it against a team that's not a great team while we hear the screams of DeVeaux being sampled in the background. It's okay, DeVeaux.
What team did he do it against?
Golden State Warriors, which unfortunately didn't have David Lee, their center. So he had a field day. So the bottom line, perfection is kind of tainted. But when
one.
you could do perfection, 10 for 10, and 8 free throws, you're the man. So, Mark, this is what's going to get, for you guys who's following, we're doing the best all-around centers in the NBA. And I'm not going to go through each of them because we don't have
What
a
are they
chance.
best at?
Victor
Best
said.
at what?
Victor says for those who are following, and the rest of you, go get a cup of coffee.
Wait. Let me just say this. Okay, bottom line is
It wouldn't be us.
we have a categories of best scoring, best rebounding, best field goal percentage, and best all-around center.
Who has the most children? Who has the most baby mamas?
DeVeaux, I don't want to. You have to put your hands
I
on
want to know
him.
who's sowing the most wild
Can you
oats.
let him finish this?
Who got the most basketball wives on
I'm
that
trying
show?
to get to hot picks, and you were
Okay.
just totally
See?
throwing the
You might not
ball.
make it.
You might-
Trying.
Here you go, Mark. I'm gonna put a little trivia on you. There's categories here where I have to turn around and try to come up with the best way I can. There's no ranking here by anyone else. It's just using your general knowledge.
Yes.
Best scoring. If you had to say best scoring center in the NBA right off the top of your head, who would that be?
Best scoring.
Best scoring now.
Well, what are you doing? Are you cheating or something?
Dwight Howard.
Okay, best rebounder.
Dwight Howard.
Best field goal percentage.
Gasol.
Here's the these are the numbers up to date and they can change. The best scoring center right now is Paul Gasol.
Right.
The best rebounder is Kevin Love. And
really?
Orlando's D Howard is down. Best field goal percentage, I believe, is right now is between I think it's Emeka Okafor. So right now they're
Well, I
Dwight
could have
Howard.
chose him. I couldn't pronounce it.
And where is he from? Okafor.
He's from Cleveland. Grew up. They got all of them Okafor. All of them Okafors from Cleveland.
Okay.
The Okafor family.
Okay.
They
Now watch this.
wonderful barbecue.
Now, we don't have a lot. If you guys want to go and check this out, at least it'll be here for the next 24 hours. The best all-around center based on all the information at hand. Mario, who do you think that is right now currently up?
Paul Gasol.
You got it, man. He's at And the top 10, all of these centers in the top 10 in these conditions, or these conditions we show here. But Powell right now is the number 1 all-around center. Doesn't mean he's the best athletically. It just means he's performing assists, rebounds, scoring, the whole thing. So that's the man right there. So you know what? It's time to jump to the next subject, because you guys be killing me. I can see it now.
It's hard to get through that sports with Mario.
That's
Jeez.
okay.
I was trying to be quiet so we could do it. And will you cut it out? Take that from him. Do not let him be in charge.
I pay for these damn sound effects.
Don't matter. Victor, you should be in charge of sound effects.
Some of them remind me of DeVeaux.
Okay, I'll do some sound effects.
Ew.
Okay, here we go.
You don't even need the machine.
All right, here we go. Here's my section called Do You Believe? And
no, I do not.
Okay, Mario, could you do me a favor, man?
Yes, sir.
Read under Do You Believe? So DeVeaux can read that nice little caption with that wonderful picture that we're about to show.
And we're going to show these people this picture.
That's
so he
right.
wants me to read
right
under Do You Believe?
Right.
All right, because I had to get to the big type.
No, let me read.
All right.
Let me read the first caption. Tie this tight, girl. I don't want people to see my stuff when I bend over.
Is that true, Mario?
I tell him, I learned from Jesse Lewis. Tell him to bend and cough. Why is that funny?
They are stopping traffic.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Now
she doesn't want people to see her stuff, honey. They can see it. You don't even have to bend over, sweetie. They're looking right at it right now.
Some stuff.
I'm sure that's what her friend's telling her. Honey, they see your stuff, so don't even worry about it. Just keep on walking.
That's right. I love her twice. I love her better than red beans and rice.
DeVeaux,
she's a big leg woman.
Is she Are they making a statement?
A short miniskirt.
Yes, they are.
What kind of statement are they making?
You know what?
Fashionistas.
Times are changing. You don't have to be size 3 to be a cheerleader.
You can lift that dress and spank that ass.
That's where the world is going.
They have it so you can lift it and spank them.
You don't have to lift it, just spank it.
Okay.
Once you're doing the Marilyn Monroe movie.
Plus size women deserve to do whatever they want to do.
They've been doing it. That's how they get plus size babies.
I got to wait a minute.
And there's a whole tribe of men who want their women to be plus sizes too. Okay.
And they got
Most of them are thin.
Okay.
Most of them are thin.
Have you had some big ones yourself?
I had one guy that was really huge that I dated one day. Okay, that's
one day.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because he stepped on my toe and
dated them for a year one day.
Okay, let me go on to the next one.
Hard to breathe underneath them.
This is a multiple choice coming up. Unfortunately, I wanted to let everybody know that the Minnesota Vikings basically are looking at alternative ways of being able to, enhance their team's profile and win games. And the new Minnesota Viking cheerleaders are the picture you just saw.
Oh, really? Above. So they're going to have plus sizes cheerleaders.
Oh,
that's going to make a great statement.
But what about? See, they eat. Okay, there's not enough food at the after party to go around.
I love it. You know what I mean?
You know what? I'll make sure I get me some shrimp.
People are going to come to see their cheerleaders more than their
eat
players.
all the shrimp.
You guys are wrong.
Okay.
I never get enough of the shrimp because they eating all the damn shrimp.
Okay, keep your mind on that picture. Here's the case, and do you believe? Do you believe Oakland Raider Richard Seymour was ejected for an open-handed punch to Ben Roethlisberger's face because he wanted to hurry up and end the game because he was hungry? He was having a daymare that Kim Kardashian was a man in real life, or he was mad because the picture above of the cheerleader in front is his real wife. Which one do you believe?
That's his real wife.
I believe that too.
You guys are wrong. You guys are wrong.
Imagine him bumping the doggy
look
style.
Look at the 3 choices you gave us. I really hope it wasn't because he was hungry.
Why would you think a football player would slap another football player?
Because he's angry at something he did.
Wonder if it's his wife. One of his wife is.
If he did his wife.
I don't know.
Then there's that. Okay. Yeah, I guess that could be.
Okay. All right. Good. Now we're gonna go to the next one. I'm flying just because of you, DeVeaux. All right.
You ain't gonna make it.
I know. Just to give her the beginning. Behind the scenes, do you believe that DeVeaux is a strong supporter of presenting an added post-regular season college football game called the Spiritual Bowl? Halftime performances involve scarf tossing.
Oh, you know what?
I believe it.
Wrong.
And they have chamomile tea.
That's why you were rushing to get to
and
this
that day,
point, okay? Because you still haven't laid down the fact that I did a show on scarves and we started tossing the scarves up.
No, we want to have your flavor.
And what happened was I told these.